and welcome to Sports Center. We are live in Bristol, Connecticut for the next hour, and that soundbite was interesting. We need an explanation, Michael Eaves.
Yeah, because a lot's going on with the Pelicans, clearly with Anthony Davis. More on that in a moment, but let's start with Russell Westbrook. Already with history on his side, 10 straight triple-doubles. By the way, that's a lot of Valentines in that box right there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But there was other history he was chasing in this game as well, as he led the Thunder into New Orleans, trying to get another win before the All-Star break officially begins. 3-ball there in the corner. Russ had a chance. It was pretty much a given he's going to do it, to pass Gary Payton for the most points in Sonics Thunder franchise history, and he got it early. So then what about another triple-double? Knocks down a 3 there. 44 points, that's easy. 14 rebounds. Could he get the assist? Yeah, he did. His 12th 40-point triple-double of his career, only behind Oscar Robertson for most in NBA history. They couldn't get a win, but there was another storyline involved as well.
Feeling a lot better, one day at a time. And I have so much room for improvement, just for me personally, because I know how good I can be and how much I can bring to the game, and to help this team be successful. So I'm very, very optimistic, and that's why I never worry about what's going on, because I'm very confident in what I'm able to do in the game. And I have my hand on all aspects of the game. So regardless of what happened, I'll find ways to impact winning. And I feel like the best players in the world always impact winning. So whatever that is, if you impact winning by rebounding, then do it. And scoring, defending. I feel like I could do everything. So I'm my biggest critic, so I'm okay with that. And I'm feeling a lot better. So.
And again, that is the mentality of an all-time great, because you're not content unless you were doing everything you can to win the game. And he enters the All-Star break with a triple-double, as I mentioned, 11 straight games, longest in NBA history. But the question is, can he keep it up, or how long? Here are the Thunder's next 4 opponents: Jazz, Kings, Nuggets, Sixers. I mean, nothing screams you jump off the page into those teams that he can't do it.
Yeah.
He has at least 5 career triple-doubles against each squad.
Wow. But the other side of the story was Anthony Davis and the Pelicans. Now, they won the game 131-122. They shot 46% from 3, 54% overall. Davis getting into it early. He was 1 of 2 shooting threes. There he is right there. And then in transition as well, he would be 5 of 10 from the floor, 14 points in 16 minutes. Why only 16 minutes? Here's why. On this play, keep an eye on Davis, goes up, tries to block the shot. As you can see, collides and Nerlens Noel, who played very well off the bench for Oklahoma City, by the way. Noel had 22 points off the bench. But as you can see here, his shoulder gets kind of locked in a funny position. So he's done now. So he's going to leave the game. Now, apparently, he also leaves the arena. At this point, we weren't sure why. You know, is it medical? There's his agent, Rich Paul. That's not, it's not a huge deal. That happens a lot.
All the time.
Is he going home to watch X on the beach? We don't know. And I'm not sure if anybody told the coach exactly what happened. All right, so Drew Holiday, Julius Randle, they pick up the slack. Again, the Pels played very well. Randle was 11 of 21. He had 33 points and 11 rebounds in the game. Holiday had 32 points on 12 of 27 shoot. They carried. Between the two of them, they shot the ball 48 times. So they get the win. But Coach, I'm not sure if he knew what was happening, but he's upset.
To tell you the truth, this whole thing has been a dumpster fire, and it's just hard, for guys. We want guys to be professional and we want them to do this, but it's hard for guys, to go through what they've been through, and to be able to come out and beat a team of that quality. I'm happy for all the guys. I just thought that they did a great job.
All right, ESPN NBA reporter Tim MacMahon joins us now from New Orleans. He was there at that scrum with Alvin Gentry. Matter of fact, Tim, from what I understand, you asked the question, so what led to this frustration we saw from Alvin Gentry despite this big win over the Thunder?
Well, obviously, this Anthony Davis saga has taken a toll on the Pelicans as a whole. And look, Alvin Gentry has done the best he can to manage this situation. Actually, after the blowout loss to the Magic the other night, he told the reporters here he didn't want to answer any more questions about the big picture saga with Anthony Davis. Now, it took another twist tonight with him getting hurt, with him not coming out for the second half, not joining his teammates on the bench. Drew Holiday said he wasn't aware that Anthony Davis was out of the game until about 30 seconds left on the halftime clock. And then leaving the arena, it was to go get an MRI, but certainly, again, it's another twist in the saga here. And at this point, Alvin Gentry wants to focus on the players who want to be here, the guys who bounced back tonight, who helped them win this game. As far as Anthony Davis goes, we don't know the results of that MRI yet. We do not know what his status will be going forward to Charlotte for the All-Star game this weekend.
Hey, you got a drama-filled situation. Every little thing that happens only adds more layers of that drama, and that's what happened right now here with the Pelicans. Tim MacMahon live in New Orleans. Enjoy the All-Star break, brother. Well, Anthony Davis missed 14 games so far this season, equaling the total from the last 2 seasons combined. Of course, he has a history of injuries in his NBA career, numerous of them. You see them listed there. But everything from a sore hip to a finger sprain has been the issue. But again, as Tim said, won't have the results probably till tomorrow, and that will determine his status, not only for this weekend in Charlotte for the All-Star game, but maybe even next week when the team resumes its schedule. Showed you video earlier of Anthony Davis leaving the game following a shoulder injury, and the Pelicans win over the Thunder. The team said that he left early because he went to go get an MRI. Now, he was escorted out of the building along with his agent, Rich Paul. The Pelicans hope to get information on that MRI by Friday, but it does put in doubt Davis's availability for the All-Star festivities this weekend down in Charlotte. Now, AD's already missed 14 games this season, equaling his total from the last 2 seasons combined. He's had numerous injuries throughout his career. A lot of people always point to that as holding him back in some regards. Everything from a sore hip to a finger sprain, but right now it's a shoulder. And again, MRI tonight. Team hopes to have results of that in the draft lottery this season. The teams with the 3 worst records all have the same percentage chance to get the number 1 pick, 14%. So if the season were ended today, this is how it would look percentage-wise. And you see the Knicks there had an 18-game losing streak going into Atlanta on Thursday night. Hawks currently have a decent shot at that top pick as well. Last time the Hawks were an 8-point favorites, April 2017. But again, the Knicks had that win streak they're trying to get rid of, and Trae Young finds John Collins there. Catch lobs, kids, not feelings. So then Trae Young here off the high screen roll behind the back, wide open. Dwayne Dedmon knocks down a 3. Trae Young had 16 points, 11 assists, his 3rd straight double-double. Poor defense from the Knicks. They're like, ease, bruh. We know. So the next possession, they do the exact same thing. Dedmon, game high 21 points, 3-point advantage for the Hawks at the half. David Fizdale, though, said something to his troops because they came out balling. Dennis Smith Jr. came over recently in that trade, along with DeAndre Jordan from the Mavericks. Knocks down the jumper there, then finds DeAndre. Got friends in high places. Fizz like, all right, this is what I'm talking about. Let's go into the All-Star break with some mojo here. Let's be somebody. And then Luke Cornett. Fizdale, the Knicks get their first win since January 4th. Dennis Smith, how was it?
It's a long time coming. We was on a streak, and to go into All-Star break, breaking that streak, I think it's going to be major for us moving forward. We got a lot of competitors in the locker room as well as our staff, so it's a great feeling. Coach spoke on it earlier. We had to come out as a desperate team, desperate men. Like I said, it's been a long time coming since we got a win, and we just had to lock in, make every hustle play, not dwell on the negative, just give it all we got.
It would have been very easy for us to check out and get on to wherever we were going to go, but we were desperate men. Those guys wanted this game really badly, and they came out and they showed it.
Now, you could call it tanking, intentional tanking, whatever. The Knicks have been pretty good at it because, again, they just lost 18 games in a row before this win here. But the Hawks actually kind of better because New York is now 3-1 against Atlanta and 8-46 against everybody else this season. The Knicks have led 83% of the minutes against the Hawks and just 24% against everybody else. Sports Center, we go back to the NBA hardwood. Again, 3 games on the docket on Thursday because it's heading into the All-Star break. Nikola Vucevic going to his first All-Star game. Kemba Walker about to make his 3rd, and he's going to be the host because it will be in his city. This game, though, played in Orlando. And how about that? All-Star on All-Star. Vucevic with the block leads the transition bucket the other way. Magic up huge at the break. Their largest halftime lead this season, 35 points. But again, everyone's trying to get to the All-Star break because we're going to see another dunk contest. And this game featured a former dunk contest winner. If you were with us top of the show, you saw that. Terrence Ross. I mean, come on, dude. You go baseline, But yeah, but it's the same guy that could do that. Back when he was with the Raptors, he won it in 2013, paid homage, of course, to Vince Carter, going between his legs over dude. So if he can do that, maybe I shouldn't be impressed by this, but look at the body control to avoid the defender and then dunk it on the other side of the rim. I don't care what y'all say, I'm impressed. Magic snap a 13-game losing streak to the Hornets. They win it big. If you thought that was fun, check out the sights and sounds for the first half of the NBA season.
It's just always humbling for me anytime I get an opportunity to be a part of something special.
Allow me to introduce myself. There's James to the bucket again. Giannis. Oh, my goodness. Oh. I'm not sure it gets more powerful than that. He came for the massage. He came for the fight. ESPN. Here comes your play of the day. 2, it's a 3. Good. To win another it. One. Another one. Luka goes in. How did he do it? On the way, he's gone. 47.
Boo me, hate me. I'm telling you, I love it. I love it.
It's my time to move on.
We're excited about today, and we're very excited about the future.
I have nothing to do with the Knicks. I don't know who traded Porzingis. I'm trying to play basketball. The ball deserves to go in the crowd after a move like that.
He knows I was trying to get 50. I didn't mean no harm. It's hot now. Paul punches a throw. Paul and Rondo throwing punches.
I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I play with that same emotion.
He's always in his feelings.
You guys are cool? No.
For the lead. That's Johnson for 25,000. For NBA history, 14 threes in a game.
Do you feel like you're playing the best basketball of your life right now? Probably.
Harden has scored 30 in 31 consecutive games.
Often competitors and forever friends. Allen with the denial.
Either way, you're going to be on the highlight.